guys, today I thought I would talk about a set of books, I guess, that I read recently, and these are nonfiction. So I went into a YouTube rabbit hole, I don't know, months and months ago. I found Doughty, and she is Ask A Mortician here on YouTube, and I watched every single video that she made. I went back and I just, one after another, over the course of several days, watched all of her content, and it is so good. I've always been a morbid type person. I love 6 Feet Under. I have wanted to have a natural burial ever since I first learned about that. From 6 Feet Under, actually. So this would have been the early 2000s. I already made up my mind. That's how I wanted to end my days. And she is just such a kindred spirit. I have a feeling we're near the same age. During her videos, she would plug her books. So I requested them from the library, and I got all three. So the first one is Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. And this one is more of a, I don't know, kind of an autobiography type book, and it's Smoke Gets in Your Eyes and Other Lessons from the Crematory. So this is her first book, and she just kind of talks about things that she experienced when she was operating a crematory in California. So the second book, which I really love the cover of this one, From Here to Eternity, and I really like the Art Deco type look to it. This is her second book, and this one is really interesting because she goes to different areas of the world and observes the way that people interact with their dead in other cultures. And I found this to be very, very interesting. There are several, like I can tell you right now, there is a chapter from Indonesia, Mexico, the US, there are a couple from the US, Japan, Bolivia, Spain, and it has cute little illustrations. I do like the look of these. And, you know, they're each about 200 pages. This, by the way, is Caitlin, in case you have seen her pop up in your suggested videos. I highly recommend checking her out if you do get a chance. And I, having really been interested in returning to nature and whatnot, was extremely fascinated when I read about the sky burial, which basically you are flayed a little bit so that your tender skin parts are a lure, and you are fed to birds of prey. So you would be taken high up on a mountainside, and vultures would come and eat your body. And I think Caitlin mentions that she likes that idea as a way to go, and I am in full agreement. If sky burial is ever legalized in the US, I am getting that. That is something that I would love. I love the concept. I know that Margot Kidder, when she died, she said she wanted to just have her body left out in the wilderness for animals to eat her. And I love the same mindset. I really like the idea of that just being eaten. Then we have the third book, which is my favorite of the three. Will My Cat Eat My Eyeballs? And this one is where she answers questions from kids. The chapters are super short because she's, answering a question per chapter. So just some of the topics here. What would happen to an astronaut body in space? Can I preserve my dead body in amber like a prehistoric insect? Do conjoined twins always die at the same time? Can we give Grandma a Viking funeral? If someone is trying to sell a house, do they have to tell the buyer someone died there? What if they make a mistake and bury me when I'm just in a coma? What happens when a cemetery is full of bodies and you can't add any more? Can I be buried in the same grave as my hamster? That one is probably my favorite question, and here's the little illustration for that one. But I think I made a video a while ago. I did not do any editing to it, and I did not post it. It was about the idea of possibly freeze drying my dog. So I actually think I might re-record that, because since I made that video, I made a whole bunch of decisions regarding that. So I think I should update it and post it. I thought maybe I would do a tiny new series here, Morbid Musings, because I do enjoy talking about stuff like this, and I wouldn't do it as frequently as I do book and movie discussions, but I do think that they have a place. I am a morbid person. I am interested in weird little things like that. I think I will make a little series so that if you are interested, you can, listen. If not, you will know that it's coming, so you can avoid them. And I will link down below Doughty's YouTube channel, and definitely go check her out. If you've already checked her out, let me know what you think of her down below. Let me know if you've read any of these books. Let me know if you want to read any of these books. Let me know if there's anything burial, mortician-y type thing that you want to talk about. Have a spooky day. Technically, per the laws of the state of California, I am not allowed to slip Hannibal into your pocket, even if he's just a small pouch of cremated Hannibal remains. I'm not allowed to bury an animal in a human cemetery. Would I do it anyway? No comment. Tiny paw extends from your suit pocket. See, she just has such cute little... the way that she writes, the way that she talks, the way that she presents in her YouTube videos, it's perfect. I actually can hear her reading to me because I know what her voice sounds like. Except, I will say that I listen to almost everything on YouTube at 2x speed, so when I hear someone at normal speed, it sounds wrong. So Doughty is someone that I would know at 2x speed for sure, but not as much at normal speed. Does anyone else do that? I feel like I could just cover so much more ground if I listen at 2x speed. I mean, I recommend you listen to me at 2x speed.